right, coming up next, it's a bantamweight matchup between Chris Holdsworth and Mitch Gagnon. Well, what a pop from the crowd as this guy makes the walk. Such a well-rounded fighter, and you got to think when the opponent breaks him down on film, not a lot of weaknesses jump out of the video. This is a true mixed martial artist. May not stand out in any one area, but plus skills across the board. Probably comfortable just about anywhere this fight goes tonight.
This guy is very well-rounded. He literally has no weaknesses in his game. He is technical in all areas of mixed martial arts.
Well, nice to see this young fighter healthy and making the walk here tonight. His takedowns are just incredible. High amplitude takedowns, great technique, explosion really with every shot, and seemingly no telegraph as well. So even a fighter with good takedown defense, more often than not, is not going to see this guy's shot coming.
This guy has outstanding control on the ground, amongst the best in the world, at holding his opponent in the position that he would like to keep him in while utilizing his techniques.
And now our tale of the tape for this bantamweight fight. 3 years apart, some differences in height and reach. And now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 12 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of St.Pierre, Ontario, Canada, Mitch Gagnon! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 7 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Sacramento, California, Chris holds it down, Holdsworth. And when the action begins, a referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki.
Mario Yamasaki, third man in the octagon for this one.
You ready? Let's go, come on!
Opens with the left hand and lands flush. Missed with that right hand.
He got tagged there.
Oh, misses with the jab. Beautiful uppercut there.
They have started this fight off with a brawl.
Lands a big right hand early.
Nice takedown. He hits him with a hammer fist. He's landing some serious ground and pound strikes here. Oh, he gets reversed.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. And they clinch once again here, Joe. The battle for hooks continues. He's got double underhooks now.
Spins around, gets the back. He's got his back, he's got the choke. That choke is deep.
Just over 3 minutes to go now.
Slips right out of it. In full guard here.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Gagnon. Outstanding kick there by Holdsworth.
And he's back up again.
Right idea, poor execution. The counter right, no good. Well, Joe, you got to fault the strategy here. I'm not saying he bet on the opponent, but he's moving right into that straight punch and right into his opponent's striking range. He would be wise to get his head off of the center line and stop leaning in. Level change there, goes for the takedown. Looking for a guillotine.
Looks like he's got the guillotine locked in tight.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
This is getting tighter and tighter. He might have to tap. Stunning. Stunning, and he really made it look easy. Set it up, close it off, got the choke for the tap.
Well, yeah, so the work in the gym pays off here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Gorgeous setup on the choke, and I think even better execution down the stretch. Clearly it was sunk in deep. His opponent had no choice but to tap or take a nap. In this case, he chose to tap out.
Let's see it again here. Deep guillotine choke, full guard for the tap. And here we see it again. Beautiful submission victory.
So there he is, your winner by submission, and that's exactly how you put the rest of this division on notice. Looks like this guy could be a factor moving forward in this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki is going to stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 24 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Chris holds it down.
Well, the celebration is on in the corner after the big submission win here tonight. He told us during fight week that he needed to prioritize a finish here. Decisions were not going to be enough to take his career where he wants to take it, and expeditiously. So, gets the submission tonight. Now the celebration is on. There got to be few things in all of pro sports as satisfying than to be able to celebrate a UFC win with your coaches and training partners. And thankfully for this young man, now that is all that is left to do. All right, coming up next, it's a women's bantamweight matchup between Ashley Evans-Smith and Alexis Davis. All right, here she is, ladies and gentlemen, really as well-rounded a mixed martial artist as we have in the UFC at present. Not going to wow you necessarily in any one area, but plus skills in every discipline of mixed martial arts, and a handful for anyone in this division just about anywhere the fight goes. With her skill set, she is comfortable anywhere in that octagon, a scary proposition for the rest of her fellow contenders.
This girl has outstanding speed and footwork. Very difficult to catch, very elusive, and very good at closing the distance and landing her own strikes. She is absolutely terrifying on the feet because of this.
Well, for my money, Joe Rogan, this woman right here is the most accomplished submission specialist to come to the octagon in years. And I think for a lot of the opponents she'll draw, they're just not on this level. Even if they're drilling submission defense for an 8-week training camp, you can't simulate her in training. And she doesn't discriminate, too. A lot of different chokes in her arsenal. Excited to see her skills tonight if this fight hits the ground.
This girl is a real submission specialist. She will engage on the feet, but look for her openings to try to take this fight to the ground, where that is where she really shines.
All right, almost ready to go with this one. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. So 3 years the gap in age between these two fighters, with similar height and reach. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds of the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 19 wins, 8 losses. She stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of San Jose, California, Alexis Davis! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a freestyle fighter holding a professional record of 6 wins, 3 losses. She stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Ashley Evans-Smith! And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Bergliata.
So Dan Miragliotta shares the cage.
You ready? You ready?
Here we go. Davis gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here.
Big factor. Really swung for the fences with that hook, but misses.
Davis gets caught with that punch. Lands a strike there. Oh, beautiful leg kick by her there. Can't take too many of those. Try to establish that jab.
Kick lands. Oh, big shot.
Well, she continues to leave that head open, and she paid for it there. She's almost moving into the strike. She hasn't changed up her tempo, and she continues to keep her head on that center line. We'll see if she can make the proper adjustments here. She blocked the punch. Oh, there's the swing, and there's the miss by Davis. Left punch followed by a right. Nice 1-2 there by Evan Smith.
That one hurt.
Oh, the straight hand lands flush to the body by Evan Smith.
Excellent job of timing these combinations.
Oh, now the hook in the clinch by Alexis Davis. Double underhooks in the clinch. She pummels under here, Joe. Now she's got the underhook.
Tying up here in the clinch, working to get an advantage.
Now she's got the Muay Thai plump. Pretty good elbow there from the clinch, Joe. We'll see if she can follow it up. Under 2 minutes to go.
Brilliant job of taking the back. Out of nowhere, this choke. Now it's deeper.
Getting tighter.
Oh, that's
And
it.
that will do it.
Use excellent technique in getting that choke for the victory.
Well, they get the desired result here tonight, Joe. You know she's been working hard on her submissions, and clearly it played out that way here tonight. A near-perfect setup on the choke. She clearly got it sunk in deep and ultimately forces her high-level opponent to tap out. Crazy turn of events here tonight.
And here we can see it again. That's a real tight choke here. And one more time, nice technique here on this submission.
So there she is, your winner by way of submission. That's a finish they'll be talking about for some time. Let's go inside the octagon now, where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Miragliotta has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 34 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Alexis Davis!
Oh, well, how good was that as you get to see her now celebrating with her coaches and training partners. She really put an added focus on getting a submission win here tonight, or at least getting a finish. But she said, I got to figure out a way to leave the judges out of it. I don't want to go to the scorecards. I need to get a finish to take my career to that next level. And a submission win like this will certainly go a long way in doing just that. She has certainly set herself up for a high-profile opponent now moving forward. Coming up next, it's a lightweight bout between Chad the Disciple Laprise and Olivier Aubin-Mercier. So as this young fighter makes the walk, you got to think he's thinking strategically about how to get this fight to the ground to set up his guard passing abilities. Great technique, plus athlete as well, and really a guy who cuts the guard with the best of them to set up a dominant position on the ground. I think a lot of opponents are sort of freaked out by just how quickly this guy transitions between positions on the ground. No doubt his opponent has prepared. Sometimes you just can't simulate an athlete like this in training.
This guy has tremendous ground technique, and his ability to pass guard and get to a dominant position is elite.
Well, you know, this fighter, as he makes the walk tonight, is going to be looking to lean on the speed and the footwork in this particular matchup. Got to keep the hands high, right? You got to stick and move and get the head off the center line, given the power that's coming back. But I'm just not sure that the opponent can match the quickness. Exceptionally fast on the feet, very good at using angles to set up his offensive attacks, and very sound defensively as well. So has the reach advantage, figures to be able to use it here tonight. This is one slick striker with which to contend.
This guy has extremely unusual kicking speed. His technique is outstanding, and there is no wind-up to his movement.
And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. 3 years apart, and they both possess a similar height and reach. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC, the lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting at the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 12 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Montreal, Quebec, Canada, Olivier Oba-Mercier. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Chad, the disciple. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean has drawn the assignment here.
Ready to fight? Ready.
We are underway. Opens with the left hand and lands flush. Nice punch by Oba-Mercier.
That one hurt.
Almost in range with the straight left, but that's a miss. Immediately shoots for the leg.
Nice takedown. Back to side control. Excellent ground and pound here, not giving his opponent any breaks.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Oh, he found the target there, Joe. Nice punch. Well, if you're going to leave your body that wide open, you're going to pay the price, and he certainly did there as his opponent lands flush to the midsection. Kick to the body by Chad Laprise.
Took the back mount. Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground. Staying busy.
Close quarters for a while, now they separate. Past the 2-minute mark in round 1.
There's that jab.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Trying to establish.
Kick to the head lands, he's stunned.
He's got him hurt here. Big
Beautiful
body
shot there too.
Big left.
This fight is dangerously close to being stopped.
He didn't miss with that uppercut.
He tagged him with that right hand. Again with that right hand.
Oh, he just missed with that straight left hand, Joe. Well, he's always on the counterattack, but a nice leg kick there by Laprise. Looping left hand misses the target. Oh, roundhouse kick. Add that to his highlight reel. Oh, judges had to like that uppercut.
Whoa! This could be it right here. He hurt him with that hook.
Big body shot.
Body.
5 minutes in the books.
Let's see some of the action here. And here's another punch that sneaks through. And here's another perfectly placed punch.
Like you normally do everything like you normally do. Distance control. The rest can take care of itself. You're ready, baby. I know you are. It's time.
Thank you very much, Carly Baker.
Ready, fight. Ready.
All right, round 2.
Now, starting off this round, he might still be hurt. He's going to want to look to be defensive and move and avoid getting hit and try to recover.
Landed that left hook. How about that shin? Good defense to block the strike coming back. Total strikes. Well, he's playing with fire here, Joe. He continues to be vulnerable to that jab by almost leaning into it right into his opponent's range. Gotta find a way to move those feet and ultimately get that head off of the center line.
Look at that, he's timing that jab.
And gets hit by that leg kick. You may want to start checking some of these.
Good combination so far from both men. Oh, we got tagged with the right hand there.
3 minutes to go in round 2. Just missed with the straight left hand. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round 1. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Lunges forward with a left there. Well, Joe, he seems to have his opponent's timing down. He has landed some good shots, but nothing. Oh! Big left hand! He's gotten hurt here. Oh, he might be out.
Head kick! Attempts a big hook to the head, but misses.
We gotta fight, folks.
Vicious punch combinations here. Oh, that was a big left hand he connected with.
Left hand lands flush over the top. And he switches his stance yet again. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection. And wow!
He's got to be careful there. Don't rush in. Body shot there, too.
Oh! Big body shot.
Body.
The left hook hits over.
Oh! He's hurt badly. He's just hanging on here right now. Here's a huge punch to the head that stuns his opponent. And here we see another huge punch that stuns his opponent. And here is one more massive punch he lands that really stuns.
Deep breath from him. All right, listen. He's outstriking us, okay? So,
Brittany Palmer here doing her thing as usual.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Oh, what a jab. Oh, Bob Mercier's lower jaw is just nasty at this point. Really swollen in that area now. Oh, buckled him there. Beautiful shot to the body. We show you the total strikes. Oh, how good is that jab by Bob Mercier? Wow!
This could be it.
Laprise better fight back. Oh, good defense here to stay upright after that single leg takedown offering. Huge block there. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Yep. That one hurt.
Oh, hook to the head by Bob Mercier.
Right hook. He's out. He is clearly in big, big trouble here. This fight is dangerously close to being stopped. Oh!
Just out of range with the big right hand. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now.
Oh, double jab. Oh!
He might be out. Oh, huge shot there. Oh!
He is rocked.
Oh!
Oh! What a leg kick. And there he swung with a haymaker. He's definitely hurt. To go.
Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect.
Oh, very nice.
Oh, clipped him with the jab. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. All right, we await the judges' scorecards now as this one goes the distance. Should have a clear winner here, Joe. You never know how the judges see it, but there was one mostly dominant fighter here tonight, and he should be looking at a unanimous decision nod and a big UFC win here in this one. The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 30-27. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, Olivier
All right, so there he is, your winner by decision here tonight. Both fighters had their moments, but in the end, he gets the judge's nod, and this is big for him as he tries to spin this career forward. Going to be very interesting to see what the matchmakers do with him after this win tonight. All right, coming up next, it is a welterweight showdown between Leon Edwards and Jordan Meade. Power, power, power. As he makes the walk tonight, no denying what he'll be trying to do to unleash some of the more devastating kicks we have seen in the UFC in years. Just brutally powerful, and oftentimes he'll do major damage just by landing 1 or 2 kicks to that lead leg or to the body, thereby changing the complexion of the fight. You talk about guys like Thiago Alves, Jose Aldo Jr. Enter this young man. Scary, scary power on his kicking game.
This guy has incredible takedown defense. Out of all of the fighters in the UFC, he's amongst the most difficult to get to the mat.
Enter this young fighter here. His kicks as powerful as anyone in the sport at present. And not only that, but he'll do major damage just by landing a couple of them. Oftentimes, all it will take, one kick to the body just underneath that elbow or a kick to the lead leg, and you can change the entire complexion of the fight. Very curious to see how it plays out for this powerful kicker in this matchup tonight.
This guy is an outstanding striker. What he wants to do is use his defense to keep the fight standing, use the takedown defense and a good solid sprawl, and if he does go to the ground, make sure he gets back up and punishes his opponent.
Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. So 2 years, the gap in age, and they both possess the same height and a similar reach. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 31 wins, 12 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Lethbridge, Alberta, Canada, Jordan Young Gun Meehan! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a kickboxer holding a professional record of 16 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Leon Rocky Edwards. Now when the action begins, our referee in charge, Eve Loving.
The veteran Eve Levine draws the assignment here.
You ready? You ready?
And we are underway. Offensive fight. Nice job to block the shot there.
Missed the mark.
Edwards gets lit up by that uppercut. And he connects there, Joe.
That was a nice jab. Oh, and he goes up top with a kick. That's a big hook.
Oh, straight right. And he lands a kick to the leg now. Pretty good work on the feet tonight by Edwards.
And he's looking for that left.
Just over 3 minutes now to go. Well, he got cracked to the head there, Joe. He's going to have to change things up here with his footwork, with his tempo. He continues to be vulnerable to that strike coming back. Got to get his head off the center line.
Jordan caught him there.
They continue to exchange. Connects there with the punch. Edwards gets caught with that punch. He's got to figure out a way to get that guard higher, Joe. That punch will work right through the guard. Throwing that jab, no good. Oh, how clean is that jab by Edwards?
Nice.
Using his jab effectively here, it's an underutilized weapon by a lot of fighters, not this guy. Oh, nice strike landed there by Blachowicz. Blocks that kick to the body.
Tags him.
Just out of range with the straight left hand. Nice right punch followed by a left. Keep the pressure on him. 45 seconds remain in the round. Just misses with the straight left hand. 30 seconds now to go in the opening round.
Oh! He's hurt here. This fight is dangerously close to being stopped.
aggressive. Be smart.
And here's a nice shot, lands perfectly. And here's another clean shot that lands. And another perfectly placed strike. Very impressive striking going on in that round.
Brittany Palmer with us.
You ready? You ready?
Round 2 is underway.
Look for him to go on the attack early in this round to try to pick up where he left off in the last round. His opponent was dazed and in big trouble when that round ended.
Flipped him with the jab.
Good job of timing strikes here.
Oh, a nice straight there by Edwards. How about that shin?
Oh, nice.
Well, he left his body wide open there for that hook shot, Joe, and he paid for it. He is leaning in. I know he's got the guard high, but that means the body is exposed, and the opposition took full advantage there. All right, so another stiff jab there. Really good use of that weapon, not unlike he did in the previous round. Nice leg kick there by Edwards. Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block. Well, he's landed some excellent shots in this fight tonight, but more often than not, it has been one and done. So the emphasis now moving forward, combinations. Throw your punches in bunches and really try to force the issue and get your opponent out of it. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round 1. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round.
Oh! He's in trouble, he's in trouble. Beautiful body shot there, too.
Oh!
Big kick to the head, he's hurt, he's stunned. There's a nice inside leg kick.
Oh, he might be out.
Oh, he's landed some good shots here. Leg kick! He hurt him. He's definitely rocked. Nice leg kick. What a wild exchange. Hard straight punch. Huge uppercut misses.
And he eats a right hand there.
Oh,
He is throwing that
beautiful.
right with fight-ending intentions.
Oh, right hand. Jumping knee. There's a nice inside leg kick.
Under a minute now to go. Lands a glancing right hand upstairs.
Big
he's
power
so
in that
good
hook.
with that hook, Joe.
Oh, another one.
He's got him hurt here.
Big shots. Look at this. Oh, my goodness. He tagged him. Tries a big hook to the head, but misses.
Big body shot.
Body.
10 minutes in the books.
And here's a big shot that almost ends this fight. Here we see some beautiful striking and perfect timing on this punch. And there's a vicious punch to the body.
Deep breath. Great. Last round coming up. You got 5 minutes.
Thank you very much, Ariane Celeste.
Are you ready? You ready?
Third round underway.
That last round was an all-out brawl. If they continue like that in this round, someone's getting knocked out.
Well, he's got a strong jab. Missed with it there, though, Joe. Very nice leg kick there by Edwards. Here's the kick, blocked by Błachowicz. Tried to set up the straight left, but he missed. Oh, he just continues to land with a high volume of strikes here. Not unlike the previous round, Joe, and at least if his body language is any indication, he is not slowing down whatsoever. Oh! Back to the jab now. Well-placed kick there by Edwards. Ooh, blocks the shot.
Caught him with a punch.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. 3 minutes now to go in this one. Oh, he is starting to put a lot more pressure on his opponent here, Joe. A lot lighter on his feet these last couple rounds of this fight. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent.
Oh, both men exchange.
That strike will count. How about that shin? Means lower jaw is extremely swollen now. Oh, a nice inside leg kick landed there by Edwards. Just misses with the jab. Whoa!
That one hurt him badly. Powerful left hand.
Well, don't adjust your TV set. The punch lands yet again to the head, and defensively, Joe, his approach here is leaving a lot to be desired. He's moving into the strike and putting his head right in his opponent's range. Oh!
He's got half guard. He is getting off some huge punches here. Nice shot to the head. 30 seconds to go.
Oh, hook to the head by Edwards.
Really missed with that right hand.
Meehan gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up, Joe. All right, so this one will go to a decision, and this one might receive some bonus money as well. Close fight. Both fighters went toe-to-toe in the center of the octagon. A lot of significant strikes landed on both sides. We are very curious to see how the judges saw this one.
Round 3. Beautiful technique in this punch here, and it finds its way to the head.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 9-28. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, Jordan Young Gun Meehan.
All right, so there he is, your winner by decision here tonight. He certainly had to work hard for it at times, and he earned this UFC win, arguably the biggest of his octagon tenure. And now it's going to be interesting to see how they matchmake him moving forward. This, I think, has set him up for a fight against another contender in this division.
With a love for the underdog, man, they treat me like the one to fall. Ain't the favorite on your undercard, the loudest underdog. So don't make me get the gun involved. Catch a charge and run the ball more. I hustle more, and it ain't in the corner store.
It is a women's strawweight matchup between Thug Rose Namajunas and Claudia Gadelha. Well, she's been primarily a grappler and a wrestler thus far in the UFC. Here's the former strawweight title challenger, Claudia Gadelha. But you remember the fight against Jessica Aguilar back at UFC 190 when she landed more than 100 significant strikes. So she can also strike with the best of them. Now training out of Jackson Wink MMA in Albuquerque, New Mexico. The striking is catching up with the grappling. On any given Saturday night in Claudia Gadelha, you could be staring at the best strawweight on the planet.
This girl is a true takedown expert. She has a full arsenal of takedown techniques, and it is her specialty. She is so good at closing the distance and utilizing spectacular takedowns to bring her opponent to the mat.
Well, Thug Rose Namajunas is only just getting started as she makes this walk tonight as the undisputed UFC strawweight champion. 2 largely dominant wins against Joanna Jędrzejczyk have vaulted her to mixed martial arts superstardom. Now the question is, as Rose continues to evolve, how much have these other contenders evolved to try to shore up and close that gap?
This girl is a very well-rounded mixed martial artist, and the advantage to that is she's comfortable no matter where the fight takes place. If her opponent wants to stand, she's comfortable there. If her opponent wants to try to take her down, she has excellent defense. If the fight goes to the ground, she has an excellent ground game. So she is fully well-rounded, and because of that, she is much more confident no matter where the fight takes place inside the octagon.
Our tale of the tape for this strawweight fight. Namajunas is 25. Gadelha is 29. Namajunas is 1 inch taller. She will have a 2-inch reach advantage. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 16 wins, 4 losses. She stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 115 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Gadelha! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 9 wins, 3 losses. She stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 115 pounds. Fighting out of Denver, Colorado, USA. Thug Rose Namajunas! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Murgliata.
Dan Murgliata, your referee.
You ready? You ready?
And we are underway here at the Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec. All right, ready to go here, round 1 as the clock starts. Here is Claudia Gadelha. She has been a takedown master in the UFC. Doesn't figure to be long until she shoots on those legs of her opponent. Takedown will be useful for Gadelha here to try to stem the tide. She's going back to that patented straight right hand, unable to connect.
Good shot. Misses a huge hook to the head.
Oh, big right hand, yes.
Oh, the left leg goes high.
She missed with that jab.
Oh, hard kick.
Well, she left her head open there, Joe, and she paid for it. She continues to lean in, almost as if she's moving into the strike. She'd be wise to change up the tempo here.
Nice.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Wow.
Oh.
This could be it right here. She might try to finish this fight here.
How about that shin?
Axe kick.
Well, she whiffs on the straight right hand.
Oh.
Ooh, nice slip there to avoid the punch by Rose Namajunas. Gadelha gets absolutely pelted by that head kick.
She's got double underhooks here.
First takedown attempt is there.
Beautiful sweep. She's going after the rear naked choke. Trying to get that arm under the chin. She's got that choke locked in. She's still working this choke. She might have to tap. This choke continues to get tighter. Incredible!
And there it is.
Just absolutely incredible. Set up the choke, completed the job, and got the victory.
Yeah, Joe, hard to find any fault with her execution there down the stretch. She set up the choke perfectly, clearly had it sunk in deep, and her opponent got to the point where she was going to go to sleep if she didn't tap out. So the tap comes, and no bigger win than the one she just turned in here tonight.
And here we can see it again. That's a real tight choke here. And let's watch it here one more time. Deep submission and the tap.
So that win by submission figures to silence any remaining doubters, and that certainly puts the rest of the division on notice. Huge result for her here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliata is going to stop this contest at 4 minutes, 2 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Thug Rose Namajunas!
Yes, she is Thug Rose Namajunas, celebrating the win there with her team. You know, martial arts have been a part of her life since she was 5 years old, and you can really see that when she fights. All of those repetitions over time, serving to sharpen her skills. But that is a champion who is going to be very difficult to dethrone inside that octagon.
Put up. Grant Jackson, Frankie. Got it.
DJ Khaled.
The DA on my way here.
All right, coming up next, it's a light heavyweight tilt between Michael Bisping and Corey Overtime Anderson.
Took a trip, now we taking sprints. I wasn't made the job. I'm on ships, rolling coaster grip. Almost major now. Stop, boy. I got hot.
Well, they used to call him Beastin 25-8. Now he is Corey Overtime Anderson. Either way, it's fitting. Nobody's going to beat this guy, at least in terms of the gym. As far as his work ethic goes, this guy draws high praise from everybody who has coached or trained alongside him. Two-time collegiate All-American, once in Division III, once as a JUCO representative. And tonight, Corey Anderson figures to try to get this fight to the canvas at all costs.
This guy has one of the best abilities to take a shot that I have ever seen in all my years of commentating on fights. His chin is truly world-class.
So here's the former UFC middleweight champion, Michael Bisping. This is a born fighter. Love him or hate him, he is polarizing, but there is no denying what this man has accomplished in the UFC. Count him out at your own peril. A lot of people did against Luke Rockhold at UFC 199. Michael Bisping brought the belt back to his native Manchester.
Michael Bisping combines ridiculous cardio with a really underrated ground game, very solid boxing, and a true love of mixed martial arts to make him amongst the best in the world at 185 pounds.
Our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight tilt. Bisping is 10 years his senior. Anderson will have a 4-inch reach advantage. And now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting at the blue corner, a wrestler holding a professional record of 12 wins, 4 losses. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Corey Anderson. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 31 wins, 8 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Manchester, England. Ladies and gentlemen, an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Michael the Cow Bisping! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready.
All right, good to have you with us as we get underway here at the Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec. So with 18 career wins by knockout or TKO, the UK's biggest mixed martial arts star by far. Here is the former UFC middleweight champion, Michael the Count Bisping. He has battled injuries, he has battled adversity, he has battled naysayers, and Michael Bisping has emerged through it all, and his future undeniably lies in the UFC Hall of Fame. His present, this matchup tonight with a fellow top middleweight. Nice punch by Anderson. Well, some have gotten through, Joe. This shot is blocked. All right, first round is underway, and you know what to look out for here. The powerful overhand punches. That is a big part of his game plan. Every time he makes this walk, it is his go-to punch. We'll see if he can find a home for it early tonight.
Straight right.
Just out of range with that left hook. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. The kick is blocked, Joe.
And a nice kick.
Again, going back to the jab, just out of range. Anderson gets touched by that kick to the body.
Clean inside leg kick. Oh, what a leg kick.
You feel the breeze there, Joe Rogan. Swing and a miss by Bisping.
Nice.
See what he can do here in the clinch. And now trying to take the back. Connects with the punch there. Battle for position here.
And from here, transitions to the Muay Thai clinch.
Oh, he slams him down, Joe. Nicely done there.
And he's going to try to take the back. Still holding the back. Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground.
45 seconds to go here in round one. .30 seconds now to go in the round.
Hit him with the jab.
15 seconds.
There's a nice exchange.
Good combination there by Bisping.
Lands a nice left.
Second round, straight ahead.
That was a great round. You know why? Because your countering is doing the job.
And let's take a look here. Here's a big leg kick. And there's a kick to the body. Here's a powerful head kick that lands.
Brittany Palmer doing her thing as usual.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. All right, so second round getting underway here. Competitive first round, Joe. Not necessarily a round of the year per se, but high-level action on both sides. Both fighters had their moments. Your thoughts on what we saw over the first 5 minutes? Nice kick to the body by the Count. Well, the offense has been there. He is landing some good shots, but not really stringing them together and putting combinations on his opponent. He's got to mix up his strikes, change his tempo a little bit, and try to get his opponent out of there by landing more than just one strike at a time.
He's now working from full guard. Big body punch.
Joe doing a nice job here staying busy from the bottom.
He's got to protect himself from the ground and pound, though. Bisping
gets caught with that punch. Well, he left his head open there, Joe, and he got cracked with that jab. He was almost moving into it. So let's see if he can switch up the footwork here, Joe, and make the requisite adjustments. Back to the jab now, no good.
Great exchanges. Ooh. Nice straight right. Oh, that's some wrestling right there. Nice right hand by Bisping. Now to full guard. Nice punch to the body.
Changes his stance. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. And he connects there.
And he immediately, got that clinch again. Good right hand there by Bisping.
Gets the elbow up into the target.
He's in half guard.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Bisping.
That's a good shot from the bottom. He's got half guard. Now he's in full guard.
Seconds now to go in the round. Oh, and again, he lands another takedown there, Joe. So really doing a nice job scoring points, and the takedowns are piling up. And he's not telegraphing his shot, and that's why he's been so successful. The opponent can't see it coming. And that's the end of round number 2.
Stop.
Grounded and pounded, bang, there's the horn. Round is over, and the end of it couldn't have come at a better time. He was on the bottom, getting absolutely plastered. You wonder if he was saved by the bell there, Joe. 10 or 15 more seconds, and his night likely would have been over.
And here we see excellent timing with this trip.
Hey. Come on. Give him some water. Listen.
Thank you very much. Ariane Celeste is here.
Ready.
Third round underway. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Hook to the head lands flush there by Bisping.
That one hurt.
Nice punch by Anderson.
He's going to a different look here, switching southpaw. That bruise on his outer thigh is getting much worse.
Let me show you the total strikes.
Straight punch.
Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades. Bisping gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Gotta show up the defense here, though.
That's a nice clean shot.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. Pretty good jab there, Joe. So clock starting to become a factor here. Look for him to try to set up another takedown here. Bisping gets tagged by that kick. That can't feel real good, Joe.
Looking for the left hook.
Bisping gets caught with that punch.
Oh, man, with that right leg kick. Oh, 1-2. There's that takedown attempt.
And there it is. He gets the takedown yet again. These are really starting to pile up. Nice punch there by Anderson.
Look at this. He's out of it. Nice punch.
Anderson's lower jaw looking extremely swollen now.
Excellent movement here on the ground.
Leg kick checked effectively there by Anderson. Bisping gets caught with that punch. Just misses with the jab.
Yeah, here he goes again.
Oh, and he gets the takedown. Useful.
In half guard.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Bisping.
Back to full guard again. Big body punch. He postures into place.
30 seconds now to go in the fight.
Oh! He's in trouble. He's in trouble. Not much time left.
Bisping going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions.
What a fight.
Well, certainly one of the better fights here tonight, and it lives to hear that final horn. Close fight. Both fighters had their moments, and they were standing on a napkin at times in the center of that octagon, both landing significant strikes, one after the next. Let's see who the judges saw as the rightful winner of this one. The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by split decision, Corey Anderson.
All right, so there he is, your winner tonight by way of decision. So he didn't get the finish that he was looking for, but he will certainly take the nod there and the accompanying win money. Congratulations on one of the bigger wins of his UFC career. All right, coming up next, it's a heavyweight clash between Junior Dos Santos and Stipe Miocic. Well, you talk about a plus athlete. Enter UFC heavyweight champion Stipe Miocic, 34 years old. Won the belt by knocking out Fabricio Verdum in devastating fashion in Brazil, then defended it in his native Cleveland, Ohio. A lot of self-belief for the firefighter Stipe Miocic, your UFC heavyweight champion, back in action tonight.
This guy has ridiculously powerful kicks. This is the one thing his opponent needs to absolutely avoid if he hopes to achieve victory in this fight.
So here is the 2-time UFC heavyweight champion, Junior Dos Santos, mentored by the great UFC Hall of Famer Minotauro Nogueira. Zagano has really become one of the best boxers, Joe, this division has ever seen. Certainly has that takedown defense if he wants to keep the fight upright in his wheelhouse. Can fall back on the jiu-jitsu black belt if needed, but Junior Dos Santos figures to be looking to throw hands here early and often tonight.
Junior Dos Santos combines aggression, accuracy, one-punch knockout power with incredible takedown defense, focus, drive, and determination. He is one of the elite heavyweights on the planet Earth.
And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Miocic is 1 year his senior. He will have a 3-inch reach advantage. All right, we send it inside the octagon to the veteran voice, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting at the blue corner, a wrestler holding a professional record of 18 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 240 pounds. Fighting out of Independence, Ohio, Stipe Miocic. And now, here's his opponent, fighting out of the right corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 20 wins, 5 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 238 pounds. Fighting out of Salvador, Bahia, Brazil. Ladies and gentlemen, he is a former UFC heavyweight champion, Junior Chicago Dos Santos. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Mario Yamasaki.
So Mario Yamasaki, your third man in the octagon here tonight.
You ready?
All right, we are underway here at the Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Some of the best MMA fans in the world, certainly the loudest, and they packed the building here tonight. Well, you talk about a plus athlete. Enter the UFC heavyweight champion, St.Pierre, earned 8 varsity letters in high school, went on to wrestle and play baseball at Cleveland State, but he's realized his most professional success as a mixed martial artist. As big a knockout threat as we have in this heavyweight division, he can grapple, he can wrestle. This is a 5-tool player, and Stipe's got another big one in front of him tonight, Joe. Lands a punch.
Looking faint with that punch.
Joe, your thoughts on what we might see here?
Keep an eye out for the overhand right of Junior Dos Santos. It is nasty. One of Junior's best weapons, without a doubt, is his overhand right.
Finds his range with the jab.
Spinning back kick to the body.
Another shot lands upstairs.
These guys are just standing in front of each other and throwing bombs. Big kick to the head. He is stunned.
Miocic appears wobbly.
Hard jab. Hurt him with that uppercut. High kick. He hurt him.
Missed with that jab attempt there.
Body kick, look at that.
Man, Joe, he continues to leave that head open. His opponent's got to be salivating at this point in time. That jab has been there all night. You got to get that head off the center line. Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by the heavyweight Miocic. How about that shin? Missed with that attempt.
He's feinting with the punch.
Oh, beautiful jab there by Dos Santos. Nice punch there by Miocic. Split the guard beautifully there. Oh, misses with the jab.
That one hurt. There's a shot deep.
Miocic gets the takedown. Now let's see if he chooses to pass here, Joe.
He's working from half guard now.
.45 seconds to go here in round one.
Big shot. Yeah, he's back in the half guard here.
.20 seconds to go in round one.
Big punch from the top. He's back in the full guard now.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. So how about that round? Back to the stool. Confidence has to be high. That's a good 5 minutes from Dos Santos.
Huge knockdown and a big moment in that round. Let's take a look at that again. Let's see it one more time.
Relaxa. Respira pelo nariz. Isso. Solta pela boca. O que a gente combinou deu tudo certo nesse round, entendeu?
The lovely Brittany Palmer getting the round one assignment.
Here we go, second round, you ready? You ready? Let's go!
Second round underway.
Starting off this round, you gotta think he's probably still hurt from that. Oh! And another one, he's in trouble. Ruthless ground and pound for the victory.
Yeah, Joe, safe to say he wasn't stalling or looking for a referee stand-up. He was looking to pound his opponent's head through the canvas, and he nearly did so with some of those hammer fists, man. He wasn't trying to score. He was trying to put an exclamation point on a most dominant performance here tonight, and he certainly did that as he ends the fight by knockout.
Here it is again from another angle. Check it out again. Bam! And good night.
Well, what a moment for this fighter here tonight. A massive knockout on the sport's biggest stage. Seminal moment for that fighter tonight. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki is called to stop for this contest at 22 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout,
All right, so congratulations are in order to Sagano. Junior Dos Santos on yet another big UFC win here tonight. And maybe his son Bento, even old enough now to be watching his dad go to work. If so, what an inspiring effort he saw in this one. The former UFC heavyweight king, Junior Dos Santos, lighting up this arena with his performance tonight. All right, coming up next, our matchup for the UFC featherweight title. So here he is, the #1 featherweight contender. For a long time, this man believed he was the #1 145-pound fighter on the world. He's called out the champion for a long time. Now he's got the winning streak, the finishes to position himself for the title shot. We will see what he can do.
As he makes his way towards the cage, his preparation has been perfect. He is in fantastic shape, had an amazing camp, and he believes that he is in the perfect position to become the new champion of the world. As he steps into the octagon right now, he steps in with a champion's mindset.
Well, how about the pop as the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC featherweight champion works his way to the octagon here tonight. Yet another title defense is what's in front of him. He is healthy. He is ready to prove that all the featherweights below him are just that, below him for a reason. He believes he is the champion for a reason. He believes he should be mentioned with the all-time greats. And that is what is at stake for him here tonight. Another title defense, another chance to prove that he is one of the greatest 145-pound fighters this octagon has ever hosted.
The champion is in focus. He is in his prime. He's making his way towards the cage. His training for this camp has been absolutely spectacular. He believes he has a solid game plan, and his mentality coming into this fight is clear and focused.
Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. So these fighters relatively close in age, just a year apart, with similar height and some differences in reach. To get us started with the official introductions, we go inside to the veteran voice of the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Mergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the world. Fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 17 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet 1 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of the Republic of Dagestan, Russia, presenting the challenger, Zombie introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 20 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Waianae, Hawaii, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Max West
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
I am very fired up for this fight. It's been a long time coming. The fans have been anticipating this for a long time, and it is gonna go down right now.
Well, it's one of the loudest venues in all of mixed martial arts as we get underway here at the Bell Center in Montreal.
Feinting.
Oh, found the home for that left hand. Lands the jab. Very nice leg kick for him there. Can't take too many of those. Knee to the body now. That one appeared to be blocked, though, by Holloway.
Nice.
Back and forth we go. Misses again with a right punch.
That one hurt.
Oh, that punch will count. Landed flush.
Good inside leg kick. He landed a left hand there.
Well, so he gets clipped once again here, Joe, and he continues to be vulnerable by leaning in. He's keeping his head on the center line. He's got to change things up a little bit here. And he lands a nice kick.
And lands a good shot. And there's a nice jab.
Landing a good series of strikes here. Punches in bunches.
There's that knee to the body as well.
Back to the well with that right hand. It's no good.
Nice. Good shots by the champion.
2 minutes remain in the round.
Nice.
Circling to his right. Well, he misses with the left punch there.
He got tagged with that uppercut.
Head off the center line, slips the punch. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Holloway. Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time.
Oh, nice.
Final minute of round 1. .45 seconds to go here in round 1.
Look at that. Nice. Good combination there by Holloway.
Quick jab.
Tagged him. And he lands it to the leg. Nice shot to the body.
Holloway gets tagged again, Joe. Another punch to the head, another land for the opponent. The horn sounds for the end of round 1. All right, sit down, buddy. Take a deep breath for him. All right, get him some water. Drink. Slow that heart rate down. All right, here we go.
Here's a perfect kick to the body. Here's a nasty head kick that lands. There's a powerful kick to the body. Incredible striking on display in that round.
Carly Baker in the building tonight. Thank you very much.
You ready? You ready?
Round 2 here.
This is going to become one of those things where you're just wondering what's the opponent going to be able to do to him. Not even whether or not he's going to win, but what's his opponent going to be able to do to him?
Left punch is true. Oh, caught him there with the head kick. Just misses there with the left.
Wow! He's in a lot of trouble. Really swung for the fences with that hook, but misses. Beautiful body shot there, too. Oh, very nice.
Well, he has landed some good shots tonight, Joe, but as yet, he has been unable to string together any solid combinations, and that has served to keep his opponent in this fight. So let's see if he can change up the tempo a little bit with his strikes and try to put together a combination that is more damaging to his opponent. How about that shin?
Oh, good
left hand. We'll see if he can follow it up. Some fighters don't check a lot of leg kicks. That one was checked. Holloway whiffs on the left there. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round 1, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round 2.
Beautiful punch.
Under 2 minutes to go here in our second round. Well, he's been on his back here, but he's actually doing some pretty effective work, Joe. Lands a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done there by Holloway. .90 seconds now to go in this one. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Joe, pretty well played there to avoid the clinch. Straight right hand, no good.
Oh! He's trying to stay up. The champ is in big trouble. He's in deep danger right now. Who saw this coming?
30 seconds now to go in the round. Stung him with the left there, Joe. Both guys landing with conviction now.
Stunning jab.
What a round.
Great job putting those combinations together. He's ready to be KO'd. This round, I really need you to step up and put the pressure on him.
Let's take a look at it again here. And here's another clean shot that lands. And another perfectly placed strike. Really excellent striking being displayed in that round.
Brittany Palmer is in the building. Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
Now, starting off this round, you've got to think that the barrage that he endured in that last round is... He's very wobbly. He's trying to hang on. Oh, big left.
Both guys landing at a pretty decent clip. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take.
Oh! Oh, nice right hand. He hurt him. He's hanging
just missed with the left there.
Wow, what a back and forth exchange. He's just landing an outstanding leg kick.
Splits the guard, connects with the punch there, Joe. Back to the left. Oh! Huge right hand!
This fight is dangerously close to being stopped.
He's got hurt here. Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there. Really started to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. And busy as he looks to improve position here.
He's in half guard here.
Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch.
Big punch from the bottom.
Oh, that cut has really opened up now, Joe. Ground and pound strike is true.
He tagged him. He's in big, big trouble here.
Man, has his chin been tested early.
Really threw a lot of power into that uppercut, but missed. Oh, and he eats a shot. Look at this.
Oh, big right hand there. Looking to land the right hand, he misses.
Oh, he hurt him again. He's got to be careful here.
Oh, he might be out.
Big straight punch. Look at this, takedown. What a fight.
Catch your breath. Listen, you can do this now. I want you to go down and put your combination straight down the middle. I need more of that. I want...
And here a big shot lands and a knockdown. And here another big shot lands and another knockdown. And here another clean shot lands and another knockdown. Incredible round with several moments where it looked like it might be over.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, fourth round is underway, and now is where you really see what a fighter is made of, Joe Rogan. These championship rounds can certainly test the endurance. Both fighters have had their moments through 15 minutes. Who can dig deep and find the strength to get the finish here in these championship rounds? How about that chin?
Oh! He's got to be careful here. He's clearly in trouble.
See the total strikes. Oh! Big left hook over the top. Lands the inside leg kick there.
Wow! He is hurt here. He's getting tagged.
Oh, big left hook there.
This fight is dangerously close to being stopped.
Big body shot.
To the body.
Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Oh,
huge
that is
hook.
a big hook. We'll see if he can follow it up.
Body kick, look at that.
Oh!
Oh, what a combination. The kick lands, he's stunned. He's trying to hang on. Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy. He's got him in the mounted crucifix, and he's hitting him with a barrage of combinations.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round.
And he lands a hammer fist.
Oh,
he tagged him. He tagged him. He's locked.
Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Oh, and he connects once again. It looked like it landed right on that cut. He is clearly targeting it at this point in time. Hard to fault the strategy.
That's stunned him. He's hurt. Big shots. Oh! Kick to the face.
He's got him hurt here. Oh!
10 seconds to go here. Let's see what happens. Man, what a round. Here's a look at some of the action here. Let's take a look at that again here. Let's take a look at it from a different angle.
Relax for me. Everything's good. You're fine, okay? We got a cut, but he's cut too. We knew this was going to be a bloody fight. I want you to refocus.
The beautiful Brittany Palmer with us.
Final round, you ready?
It is the 5th and final round. Oh!
That hurt him. Kicked him in the face! This fight is dangerously close to being stopped. Here's a nice inside leg kick.
Now they're both throwing.
Oh, he got hurt!
Oh!
He's in big trouble.
So unguarded right into the pocket, and as such, he leans right into that uppercut, left the head wide open, and I'm not sure how many more of those, Joe, he's going to be able to...
Oh! He's in big trouble.
Oh, he might be out. Good right hand. Oh! Huge right hand.
He's out. He's out cold.
That is it.
A huge kick for the knockout victory.
Yeah, Joe, a tremendous kick to end the fight tonight. That might be the biggest highlight of his UFC career. He certainly didn't telegraph it, but he got full force and extension behind it, and his opponent had absolutely no chance after that weapon was thrown. A perfect land and perfect execution to get the knockout with that kick here tonight.
Let's see that again. And he's out.
So there is the UFC featherweight champion getting it done with style points tonight by way of knockout. Very impressive championship performance here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliata has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 21 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world.
So some UFC history tonight as we crown a new UFC champion. Congratulations to fighter and team. And man, are they going to enjoy this one. A lot of people not giving them a chance coming in here tonight. And this is a moment that at times people just thought we wouldn't see. New champion here tonight. The longtime incumbent is out. There is a new sheriff in town in this division, and it is going to take... All right, coming up next, a middleweight championship fight between George St.Pierre and Anderson Silva. So here he is, the Curitiba, Brazil native, Anderson the Spider Silva. Still considered by many to be the greatest of all time. You know what he did at the beginning of his UFC career, 16-0, 10 successful middleweight title defenses, and is still proving deep into his 40s that he can still be competitive. This is a guy who still has the hunger and the drive to make the walk, and as such, With his sons in his corner at times, Anderson Silva still competing and getting it done.
As he steps towards this cage, he understands this is one of the biggest moments in his life, the biggest moment in his career. He is looking to take this title, and he believes his time is now. His preparation has gone perfectly. He is in outstanding shape. He has a great game plan and a great camp, and he believes that he will emerge the new champion of the world tonight after this fight.
So, Joe, we have arrived at our final order of business, the UFC Middleweight Championship fight, as the champ makes his walk to the octagon, brimming with confidence. And why not, given the way his last title defense went? We'll see if he can come through with another one here tonight against a challenger and #1 contender many believe right now could be the best guy in the world.
Georges St.Pierre is one of the top athletes in the sport. Great speed, great strength, and extremely talented. He's got world-class skills on his feet or on the ground, and he has dominated so many guys with his wrestling.
Our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. Silva is 6 years his senior. He will have a 1-inch reach advantage. Now for the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 34 wins, 8 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Curitiba, Brazil, presenting the challenger, Anderson, the Spider. Introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 26 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Ladies and gentlemen, the reigning, defending UFC middleweight champion, Georges St.Pierre.
All right, this is for the championship. You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it official.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go. UFC middleweight championship is on the line. Opens with the left hand and lands flush. Opens up with a front kick. Effective punch there by Silva. Splits the guard and connects with the punch.
Feinting with that kick.
Oh!
Oh, he hurt him. Bad. Bad.
Oh, beautiful kick to the body there, and he just left himself wide open for that strike. Very vulnerable by leaning in, keeping the guard high to allow for an opening down low. St.Pierre gets the takedown.
Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground, staying busy. He lands a big shot from the bottom. Now he's moved back into full guard.
Well, you don't want to spend too much time fighting off of your back, Joe, but pretty good work here from the bottom by Silva.
He switched southpaw here. new champ right now.
He's got him hurt here.
Good shot.
Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt.
Oh, he nailed him. Oh, that one hurt him. Big shots. Oh.
Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here.
It looks like he's got the submission. He's going to throw that leg over. He's got that. He escaped the triangle.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Silva.
Good shot to the body. Moves to half guard.
Oh, pretty good work here from the bottom, Joe, as he tags him with that punch. Going for an arm bar now.
Turns the hips. He's going to sit back. Look at this, though. This is not good at all. Oh, my God. Round's about to end. Sunk in that submission and got the victory.
Yeah, you've got to admire the focus and the commitment to getting the finish. You could tell he was in hot pursuit of that submission much earlier in the round, but he didn't want to rush it, so he sets it up beautifully, lets it materialize almost organically, and ultimately gets the desired result.
And here it is again, absolutely perfectly executed. And here we see it again, beautiful submission victory.
All right, so there's the man they're all chasing at 185 pounds, the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, and the celebration is on after the big submission win here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 22 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by submission due to an armbar, and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, George St.Pierre.
And still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion, and with style points tonight. How about the best 185-pounder in the world submitting the #1 contender here tonight? And I'm not sure I've seen him celebrate a win quite to the extent to which he is right now, embracing his coaches. They might even bring the family in here at one point in time. This is a huge win for the man who entered as the undisputed best and leaves that way too.
When I hit the track, bitch, I'm gone. Yeah, homie G, the code MC, rolling deep to your vicinity. I just had an epiphany, I don't know what it did to me, but I'm hoping the devil doesn't get into me. Still a beast.